Hey there, moms. Super excited to be here with you again. I wanted to kind of piggyback on that gratitude idea and share with you another thing that has really helped me with just struggling with the struggles. I shared that I had a tough week, mostly being overwhelmed by life. But often when I'm in a place where I'm emotional or just not interacting well with life, I do something called inner bonding. And inner bonding can be big, like there's this huge process to work through. But I like to simplify things, so I want to share with you my simplified version of inner bonding. And I actually learned it from a life coach who was huge in helping me sort through a lot of things in life. So, especially as women, we can be emotional. So the first question that you ask yourself is, what emotions are you feeling? And this is something that you don't need to do when you're having a great day, or you're in a good, you're having a good perspective with life and you're interacting well with life. This is something more that when you're struggling, you need to identify, because sometimes we interact poorly with life. We're just annoyed with everything around us, or frustrated, or whatever, and we just don't know why. So this helps us to get down to the why are we responding the way that we're responding, or reacting is often what I do, is just react. So what emotions am I feeling? And usually for me, I am feeling overwhelmed, anxious, frustrated. I feel like those are my common, when I'm in that place, those are my common emotions. What emotions am I feeling? I have definitely felt sad before, but in my world with, business, kids, family, visitors, community projects, overwhelm is a huge thing that kind of bogs me down. So I can go to each, and I write this down, and then you go to each of these emotions. So overwhelmed, frustrated, anxious are the ones to give you an example. So I would say anxious. What thoughts am I thinking or beliefs am I buying into that are making me feel anxious? Usually it would be something like, I have got so many things to do and not enough time to do them. I've got too much on my plate. And that's what's making me feel anxious. Frustrated can often, what thoughts am I thinking or beliefs am I buying into that are making me feel frustrated? Often it will be, I kind of will throw a pity party for myself and realize that that's what it is. But I'm the only one that's doing this. And my kids have needs, and I'm trying to focus on these things, and everybody's got needs and I've got to fulfill them. And overwhelm. What thoughts am I thinking? What beliefs am I buying into that are making me feel overwhelmed? Often for me, it's, I've got deadlines and I don't know if I can hit them. So then what I do is lay these things on the altar of my heart to just find the truth in them. So anxious, I've got so much stuff to do, and just lay it on the altar of your heart. What does your heart say? What's the truth about that? And the truth usually is, yeah, I got a lot of stuff to do, but what are the things that really matter? And usually there's very few things that matter. School with my kids, and it's not their academia, it's their soul, right? So it's not that we have to get math done today or whatever, catch up. Frustration, I realize I'm not the only one. I am actually kind of throwing a pity party for myself. My kids are blessings. Yes, they have needs. But if I sit down and talk to them and tell them that mommy needs 30 minutes to get this done, I'll likely be able to get 30 minutes. Overwhelm, deadlines. Lay that on the altar of your heart. What's the truth about that? Usually it is, if I get rid of all of the other things that I think are priorities and focus on what really is, then it's gone away. So then I take all of those, the truth of each of those things, and I take it to God in prayer and just pray over Him, revealing and helping me to stay calm and helping me to recognize what He's revealed to me. Or ask, Lord, what is it that you want to reveal to me in this? And often when I'm in that place, I only have to do that once in a day. And if I spend 5-10 minutes there, I mean, this video's almost 6 minutes, and I've really spelled it out for you. So for me, it probably takes me less than 5 minutes to do that. And it's a huge game changer for my day. So I hope that you guys can take whatever you want from that and that it'll be a blessing to you.